2 years. That's how long it's been since Sarah answered my calls. 730 days, not that I'm counting. But I am. I count everything. Always have. I'm standing in her old house. The one she abandoned when she took Tyler and left. Dust on everything. Tyler's drawings still on the fridge, yellowed now, curling at the edges. There's a box on the table. Birthday gifts. 4 years of them. Never sent, keep wrapping them. Can't seem to stop. The envelope's right there, too. Did not contact us again. Her handwriting, clean, final, like a business letter. That's what we are now. Business. Closed business. I tell myself the same thing I've been telling myself for 2 years. I did what a father is supposed to do. I protected her. My voice bounces off empty walls. Nothing answers back. Nothing ever does. The ledger's here. Don't know why I left it on the table 2 years ago, haven't been back since. Until today. Open it. Page 47. The number's still there. Circled in red. The 47,300. Stare at it. That number started everything. That number ended everything. 2 years ago. That's when it began. When I found it. 2 years earlier. Sunday morning. Coffee brewing, newspaper spread across the kitchen table like always. Business ledgers stacked next to my mug. Habit from 30. 5 years running the floor at Midwest Steel. Numbers don't lie. People do. Knee cracked when I stood. Damn thing's been bad since the accident in '03. But I refused surgery. Doctors don't know everything. Neither do I, but I know my own body. Poured coffee black. Same cup for 12 years. Margaret bought it. World's okayest, Dad. Printed on the side. She had a sense of humor about these things. 3 years gone now, but her voice still shows up uninvited. You never trust anyone, Frank. She wasn't wrong. 9 o'clock sharp, phone rang. Sarah. Every Sunday 9 a.m. like clockwork. My girl? How's my girl? I said, smiling. Always smiled saying it. Hey, Dad. She answered, but her voice was tired. Could hear it immediately. Tired. Usually meant one thing, Ryan. You sound exhausted. Tyler keeping you up? I asked. No, he's good. Ryan's just. He's stressed about this expansion proposal. Expansion. That fantasy plan again. I had told him 6 months ago it was reckless, market's not there. Timing's wrong. He didn't listen. Never does. Still pushing that idea. I kept my voice neutral, or tried to. Sarah sighed. I know that sigh. Been hearing it 9 years now, since she married him. Dad, please, 2 words. That's all it took. Just saying. Business needs stability, not pipe dreams. Silence on her end. Then, I gotta go. Bookkeeping to catch up on. Call lasted 6 minutes. Used to talk 15-20 minutes easy. Getting shorter lately. Didn't think about it then. Should've. Hung up and went back to the ledgers, coffee going lukewarm in the cup. Flipped through Q2 invoices, partnership checkup. Do it quarterly. Ryan knows this. Been doing it since we started the business together. He's got 50% sure, but I funded the whole thing. My money, my oversight, something felt off. Can't explain how or why, just did. One line item caught my eye, vendor payment, amount looked familiar somehow. Dismissed it. Too early on a Sunday morning for paranoia. Margaret's voice again in my head. You see problems in everything. Maybe she was right, maybe not. Closed the ledger. Didn't look at those invoices. Not that day. Should have trusted my gut. Always should have trusted my gut. 1 week later I found it. Kitchen table, evening. Business invoices spread out everywhere. Systematic review. The way I've always done it. Coffee going cold next to me. Forgot about it hours ago. Absorbed in the numbers, cross-referencing dates and amounts. First notice came when I hit invoice FA4427. Machine parts, $12,500. Ryan's signature at the bottom. Vendor was Mitchell Industrial Solutions, Ryan's college buddy's company. Seemed fine at first. Flipped through the stack. There it was again. Identical invoice number. Different date. Identical amount. Identical vendor. Same signature. Frowned, grabbed my red pen, circled both. Something's not right here. Cross, reference the bank statements, hands moving faster now. Pattern emerged. 3 duplicate invoices total, all signed by Ryan, all to that vendor. $31,200. Then checked Sarah's joint account, the one I still have access to from when I helped her set it up years back. Transfer labeled, temporary expansion bridge, for $16,100. My hand shook writing the total on a post-it note. $47,300. Stared at that number. Just stared, hands started shaking worse. Spilled coffee all over the ledger, brown spreading across the page, bleeding the ink. Didn't even notice at first. That sick feeling hit. Bile in my throat, had to swallow twice. Had to remove my glasses, wipe my eyes. Vision was blurring. Can't be reading this right. This can't be right. Recheck the numbers. Identical result. Kitchen clock suddenly so loud, tick, tick, tick. Burnt coffee smell hit me. Forgot to turn off the pot. Hours ago, grabbed my phone. Finger hovering over Ryan's contact. Call him. Call him right now. Margaret's voice in my head. You never listen before you react, Frank. Put the phone down. No, gather more evidence first. Need more than this. Need to be sure. Absolutely sure. Open my laptop, rarely use the damn thing. Search how to audit business partner. Signs of embezzlement. Financial fraud investigation. 4 weeks. That's how long I spent gathering evidence. 4 weeks that destroyed everything. Month 1. Drove to the office, asked Rita the accountant for all vendor invoices. She looked at me funny. Everything okay, Frank? Lied straight to her face. Just a routine review. Rita hesitated, handed over the files. Mentioned something that didn't register then. Sarah and Ryan have been working late on projections. Noted it. Didn't understand the significance yet. Found vendor payments 15 to 20% above market rate. No smoking gun though. Needed more. Called Jerry, my banking contact. Felt dirty doing it. Jerry, I need Ryan's business credit report. Long pause. Frank, I could lose my job over that. Pushed anyway. Remember when Linda was sick? I covered your shift. 14-hour day. You owe me. Hated myself saying it. He caved. Report came through 2 days later. 3 Max credit cards, 65,000. Sarah's name on 2 of them, co-signed. Her credit tied to his. Home equity line drawn, 40,000. Personal guarantees on business loans. Ryan was broke, desperate. Made sense now. Big mistake came next. Called the vendor, Ryan's college buddy. Asked about invoice 4427. Should have stayed calm. Couldn't. This invoice appears twice. Same amount, different dates. Care to explain that? Tone was wrong. Accusatory. Angry, couldn't hide it. Vendor got defensive immediately. You'll have to talk to Ryan about that. Hung up. 10 minutes later, Ryan knew. Vendor called him. Your father-in-law's asking about invoices. Sounded pissed. Element of surprise gone. My fault. Shit. Sight. I tipped him off. Rita must have told Sarah too because she called that afternoon. Dad. What's going on? Voice tight. Tried to play it cool. Just my quarterly check. Didn't buy it. It's not quarterly time. You're checking up on Ryan again, aren't you? Kept my ground. I have oversight rights. Partnership agreement. She snapped. You gave him a leash, not a partnership. There's a difference. That stung. Sarah, if you just... She hung up. 4 minutes. Call lasted 4 damn minutes. Found Ryan's spreadsheet on the shared business drive by accident. File name. Expansion ROI and bridge fund repayment. XLESX. Opened it. Revenue projections. Equipment ROI calculations and their repayment schedule. $47,300 replaced by Q3. 8 weeks away. Handwritten notes scanned into the file. Replaced before Frank's audit. Sep 15. My audit date. He was planning to pay it back. Before I found out. Stared at that spreadsheet. Changed everything. Changed nothing. He still took it without asking. Still lied. Still went behind my back. Intention doesn't excuse theft. Doesn't excuse betrayal. Had enough evidence. Time to confront him. Face to face. Evidence organized on my kitchen table. Post-it notes everywhere. Timeline with string connecting pieces like some war room. Phone kept buzzing. Eddie's voicemail I ignored. Frank, call me back. Don't do something stupid. Too late for that. Sarah had called earlier too. Let it go to voicemail. Couldn't face her yet. Tyler's voice in the background of her message, laughing about something innocent, that laugh. Remembered teaching Sarah to ride a bike. She was 6, ran beside her for 3 blocks, hand on the seat. Let go, Dad, she kept yelling. Let you. Never did. Held on the whole time. Thought I was protecting her. Maybe that was the problem. Never learned to let go. Knew what I was about to do would destroy everything. His laugh. Sarah's trust, our family, proceeded anyway. Options spread in front of me like a chess game. Could tell Sarah, let her decide. No, she'd defend him. Always does. Could confront Ryan directly, demand answers. No, he'd lie. Lawyer up, cover his tracks better. Legal dissolution would take months, maybe years. Couldn't wait that long. Chose option 4, economic destruction. Freeze Ryan's operating credit line, 50,000 gone. Anonymous IRS tip to trigger an audit. Partnership dissolution with my evidence packet as ammunition. Goal was simple. Ryan bankrupted. Business recovered. Sarah saved from his schemes clean. Surgical. Necessary, made the call. Different banking contact using my last favor. I need Ryan Mitchell's operating credit frozen. Silence. Frank, will need documentation. Cut him off. 35-year relationship with this bank. Partnership agreement grants me authority. Check it. Compliance came through. Credit frozen Tuesday morning. Knew I'd crossed a line. Ethical line. Maybe legal too. Justified it. He forced me to do this. He left me no choice. Margaret's voice came back, that memory of her near the endy. When you become what you hate, Frank, you've already lost. Ignored it. Executed the plan. It took 2 days for everything to fall apart. Walked into Ryan's office without knocking. Afternoon, blinds half drawn, dim light. He was at his desk. Already looked up when I entered, expected this. Vendor had called him days ago, tipped him off. Slid the evidence packet across his desk. Methodical. Calm. Didn't slam it. Just placed it there. Sat down in the chair across from him without waiting for an invitation. Both of us still. Controlled. Tension in that room like ice forming. Invoice 4427 appears twice in our records, I said, voice quiet. Took effort to keep it that way. $47,300 total. Ryan didn't touch the packet. Didn't even look at it. Accounting error, he said, flat. No emotion. 3 times, I asked. And the transfers from Sarah's joint account. His jaw tightened, only movement he made. Expansion you refused to fund. 4 words, clipped, cold. You stole, I said. Simple statement. You suffocated me, he shot back. Matching tone. Matching measured delivery. Maximum tension, 0 volume. Ryan leaned back in his chair. 30 seconds of silence. Neither of us blinked. You've never trusted me. Admit it. 9 years, Frank. 9 years. Never enough. Kept my voice level. Trust is earned. He laughed. No humor in it. I've been earning it 9 years. Still not enough. Pause. Not enough to steal from me, I said. I was going to replace it. Before your audit. Revenue projections show. Cut him off. Intentions don't excuse crimes. Ryan's turn. Cold smile. Worse than anger. You can't stand that someone else might have a better idea than you. Felt that one. Didn't show it. This business exists because of my money. Said it quiet. Definitive. And it's dying because of your control, he replied. Identical volume, identical ice, another silence. Longer this time. 40 seconds maybe. He stood, slow, deliberate. Do what you're going to do, Frank. You win. Like always. Walked to the door. Held it open. I'll see you in court, I said. He stopped. Looked back. You've already lost, Sarah. You just don't know it yet. Door closed. Soft click, not slammed. More menacing that way. Sat in my car for 20 minutes. Couldn't drive. Hand shaking. Controlled rage breaking through finally. Ryan's words echoing. You've already lost, Sarah. First real doubt crept in. What if he's right? Pushed it down. Hardened. He's guilty. I'm right. Have to be right. That night I babysat Tyler. Sarah working late or avoiding me. Couldn't tell which. 7:30 bedtime. Tucked him into bed. Dinosaur bedspread. Whale nightlight glowing blue. He was quiet. Too quiet. Kept picking at the bedspread threads. Something wrong, Grandpa. Small voice. Why don't you come over anymore? Caught me off guard. I've been busy, buddy. Weak answer. Knew it.
Doing what?
He asked. Adult stuff. Boring stuff. He didn't buy it. Mom says you and Dad are fighting. Carefully. We'll have some business disagreements. Tyler thought about that. Like when me and Zach fight about who gets to be Iron Man. Slight smile. Yeah, kind of like that. His face brightened. But we always make up. Are you and Dad gonna make up? Hesitated too long. I don't know, Tyler. His eyes filled up. Are you mad at me? Shocked. What? No. Why would you think that? Voice so small. Because you stopped coming over. And Mom cries after you leave. Gutted. No words. Nothing. Grandpa, are you crying? Couldn't stop the tears. Turned away. Too late, he'd seen Grandpa. Scared now. Never seen this before. Tyler got out of bed, small hand on my shoulder. It's okay to cry. Mom says boys can cry too. Pulled him into a hug, cried into my grandson's shoulder. 8 years old, comforting a 67-year-old man. Unnatural, shameful, human, broken. Left 20 minutes later. Sarah asked how it went. Fine. I lied. Tyler didn't sleep that night. Sarah told me later. Nightmares. About me. 2 days later, everything imploded. Tuesday morning, Ryan's credit line froze. 50,000 gone. Operating account had 8,200. Payroll due Thursday. 22,000 needed. Didn't think about the timing. Didn't calculate. Sarah's name was on that payroll account. Her car payment auto withdrawal scheduled the exact day. 2 payments already missed because of tight expansion cash flow. Final repo notice came last week unopened. Sarah didn't tell me. Didn't want me to know how tight things were. Didn't plan for that. Thursday, 10:15 a.m. Phone rang. Sarah, panicked, crying. They took my car. That sick feeling again. Bile rising. What? Where are you? She was screaming now. The parking lot? Everyone's well, HEIMG. Could hear Tyler crying in background. Other voices. Parents. Teachers. I'll fix it. I'm coming. She cut me off. What did you do? Drove there. 15 minutes felt like hours. Tow truck pulling away with her car when I arrived. Sarah standing there, mascara running, purse on the ground. Tyler on the curb, backpack beside him, face buried in his knees. 20 parents watching, staring, whispering. Elementary school parking lot. Everyone she knows. She saw me. Rage ignited. Why you did this? Shouted it loud. Everyone turned. I froze Ryan's credit. She didn't let me finish. My necessity in front of my son's CO. Volume kept rising. I'll pay it off. I'll fix. Why you destroying? Why? TYRS terrified. Pointing at Tyler. He was shaking. We were managing it, Dad. The payments were tight, but we had it under control. Then you froze everything and blindsided us. Couldn't respond. I'm protecting you from? Wrong thing to say. Knew it instantly. From? My life? You're destroying me to punish him. Other parents backing away. Giving us space. Not enough space. Everyone heard everything. Tyler watching his mom scream at his grandpa. Memory he'll carry forever. Sarah's voice cracking. You chose revenge over me. Quiet now. Worse than shouting. Don't say that. Begging. It's over. We're over. She turned. Grabbed Tyler's hand. He didn't look at me. Just followed her. Silent. Broken. Stood there alone. Other parents averting eyes. One mom grabbed her kid, walked fast to her car. Social death. Public shame. Could feel every stare. Sat in my car. Couldn't drive. Hands shaking. What have I done? What have I doing? Went to dealership. Paid $4,200 to recover her car. Drove it to her house. Left it in the driveway. Keys in mailbox. She never took it. Sat there a week. Deposited $22,000 to cover payroll. Employees appreciated it. Word spread anyway. Frank and Ryan at war. Business reputation damaged. Cost $26,200. Sarah won't answer calls. Tyler's terrified of me. Worth it? No. Partnership dissolution meeting set for next week. Lawyer Brennan's conference room. Week later. Large table, leather chairs, legal pads stacked. Window overlooking the city, sunny day outside. Ironic, inside felt like a funeral. Frank, Ryan, Sarah, Brennan. 2:15 p.m. Meeting started at 2. Already tense, slid my evidence packet across the table. 47 pages. $47,300. Unauthorized transfers. Duplicate invoicing. Ryan didn't touch it. I know what it says. Voice tired. Flat. Because you know you're guilty, I said. He looked at me. Because I know what I did. And why? Brennan intervened. Mr. Mitchell, are you denying the transfers occurred? Ryan shook his head. No, I'm denying the theft. Ryan slid his own folder forward. Business expansion, new equipment, software, client acquisition, all documented, all producing returns. Brennan reviewed the numbers. Quiet. Then, these show significant revenue increases. Ryan nodded. 35% year over year. From equipment Frank refused to authorize. Couldn't help it. Because it was reckless. Ryan's jaw set. Because it wasn't your idea. Sarah spoke for the first time. Quiet. Can we not do this? Both of us looked at her. She was sitting closer to Ryan. Noticed that. Symbolic. Brennan turned to Sarah. Mrs. Mitchell, were you aware of these transfers? The room held its breath. Sarah looked at the table, not at me. At the table I've known for 6 months, I approved the expansion. Room went sideways for a second, blinked. Still there. You knew. Voice came out wrong, strangled. She finally looked up, not at me. At Brennan. I've known since he started planning it. Had to ask. And you didn't tell me. Now she looked at me. First time in weeks. Because I knew you'd react exactly like this. Tried to form words. He was stealing from our business. She cut me off. He was investing in his business. That you happen to own half of. Everything I believed. False. I signed the transfer authorizations, Dad. I'm the bookkeeper. You think he could move that money without me knowing? Every word a nail. Couldn't speak. Sarah looked away again. Most painful thing. Her looking away. When you're ready to talk, started to say. She shook her head. I'm not going to be ready. Pleading now. Sarah, she stood. Sign the papers. Let us go. That's the last thing you can do for me. One more try. You're my daughter. Her voice broke. And you're supposed to be my father. But fathers don't destroy their children to prove they're right. She left. Ryan followed, stopped at the door, looked back. I'm sorry it ended this way. Bitter laugh escaped me. Are you? He nodded, quiet. Yeah, because despite everything, part of me still wanted your approval. Door closed. Sat there. Brennan organizing papers. You proved your case. Got your settlement. Waited, but he looked up. You can win the case and lose everything that matters. Partnership dissolved. Ryan bought my 50%. 125,000 over 5 years. Signed with shaking hand. Conference room empty now. City skyline outside. Sunny, beautiful. World didn't care. Whispered to no one. I was right about the money. Silence answered. Wasn't I? No answer. Never will be. 6 months passed. Tried calling Eddie. Voicemail Eddie, it's Frank. Could use someone to talk to. Never called back. Friendship dead. Sunday mornings 9 a.m. Phone doesn't ring. Sarah's call would have come. Make coffee alone now. Tyler's birthday gift wrapped addressed, sitting on my counter. Never mailed it. Lost 25 pounds. Don't eat right. Need a cane now. Knee finally gave out. Sarah's credit score dropped 140 points. Can't qualify for apartments. My fault. Tyler's in therapy. Separation anxiety. Nightmares about bad grandpa. My fault. Everything my fault. Back in Sarah's empty house today. The dust, the drawings, the box of gifts. Sit at the table where this started. Open the ledger. $47,300. Circled in red. Ryan's repayment schedule would have been complete by now. 2 more months, just 2. Whisper to the empty rooms. Was it greed or fear? Asking about Ryan. Maybe asking about myself. No answer comes. Close the ledger. Drawer full of closed ledgers. Closed businesses. Closed relationships. Just an old man who won the battle and lost the war. If you're listening to this, maybe don't wait 2 years to question yourself. And if this made you think, subscribe to Familix's Revenge for more real stories like this. Thanks for listening.